from telling us all about this. Who would like to begin?
We can start off with Beatrice.
Beatrice, okay. And when you're talking, ladies, just make sure, just say this is
Okay.
so the people listening will know.
Absolutely.
Right.
Okay, this is Beatrice Smith Red, and again, I'm the Community Employment Coordinator for the Homeless Veterans Community Employment Services Program at Jesse Brown VA. The purpose of our program is to increase the likelihood of employment success by connecting veterans to job-related resources, career opportunities, and a range of supports, both from within the VA and also the community. We collaborate with a number of employers, community-based organizations, veterans organizations, to make sure that veterans receive job readiness training. That encompasses resume development, interviewing skills, self-confidence, motivation, and most recently we partnered with a company called Catalyst Learning, who offers a program called the Veteran School at Work program. And our first class ended 2019 in March, and those graduates are now employed and have some success. And we recently had the story published on the VA blog, and that's what I'm here to discuss today.
That's great.
Thank you.
That's helping a lot of folks. You even mentioned, Ms. Smith Red, you even mentioned briefly in describing the program, even homeless veterans.
Yes, so
Yes, you've been able to take care of some of them also?
absolutely. So my program, my position is actually embedded within the homeless program at Jesse Brown VA.
Mm-hmm.
So I work pretty much exclusively with our homeless veteran population or veterans who are at risk of becoming homeless.
That's great.
Mhm.
By the way, I should mention our call-in number is 312-374-8130. 312-374-8130. That means a lot when you can help these folks that really need it. That's for sure a something that a lot of people don't know anything about, and that's the important thing. That
Absolutely.
folks know about it. Hopefully they'll take advantage of it, but they can't take advantage of it if they don't know it. So that's great. Who wants to start off next? Okay.
Yeah, it'll be Denisse Montoya. Again, I'm the
Denisse, right.
Hi.
Good to see you.
Again, I'm the Jesse Brown VA Outreach Coordinator and Voluntary Service Specialist. I assist the department needs when it comes to scheduling veterans with a Social Security appointment, providing veterans with items in the clothing room, bringing in donations, and helping them distribute it throughout the facility. I also create a voluntary service newsletter, and I distribute that along with other events that we have going on in our facility in the community. We have our mission in voluntary service overall is to facilitate strategic integration of volunteers, donations, and community partners to enhance care and benefits for American veterans.
And all this is primarily voluntary?
Yes, we do a lot.
Yeah.
We do quite a bit.
This is good.
Yeah.
This is a good thing. How do people get involved, Denise?
Yeah, many ways. Well, to start off with our additional programs that we have at Jesse Brown, and particularly, we have our food pantry that we have. It's a pop-up food pantry that we have every Tuesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Veterans can access the food pantry once per month. They must provide an identification, such as a VA ID card, a DD-214, and a photo ID, or a VA appointment slip if they're there for an appointment on that day, along with their photo ID. We also have our veterans closet, both for male and female veterans. The male veteran closet is located in our Damon building side in the first floor. And then our female veteran clothing closet, they are located in our office in the voluntary services. And that's on the Taylor side of the building, fourth floor. But first, they would have to go through their social worker to receive a clothing voucher. And along with that voucher, they bring it over to the closet.
I got you. Okay.
Yes.
And you also are a veteran.
I am also a veteran, yes.
Right. Tell us about your service.
My service, well, I was in the Air Force for 4 years. I got out in 2012. I actually started going to Jesse Brown VA the year I got out, and I got to know a lot of great programs that we have there, even through volunteering. I actually started out volunteering there myself for some months, and then that got me back in the road to going back to school and getting a job elsewhere. And then I just full circle came around here and started working in voluntary services. I didn't know that department existed until I was told, oh yeah, if you want to volunteer, you have to go through that department first. So I found out about it.
I want to make sure we. Is everybody here a veteran?
I am not. This is Beatrice. I'm not.
Beatrice is not a
Yes.
veteran. Okay. All right. Never too late, Beatrice.
Still appreciate the support.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right. And you,
Yes, sir. I'm an Army veteran.
yeah, I mean, yeah. What kind of unit?
I spent most of my time at Fort Campbell, so
Really?
air assault.
Yeah, I know
sir.
before. Yeah, okay. Our number, of course, is 312-374-8130. We're so pleased to have these three ladies with us. Let's take a caller. Let's go to Claude. Claude, hi.
How you doing, Cliff?
I'm fine, Claude. How are you? Good to hear your voice.
Pretty good. Greetings to everyone on the show today. How's everybody doing? Good.
Everybody's fine.
Hi,
All right.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a question. Do you have any information about how they are progressing about the proposal to name an aircraft carrier after Dory Miller?
Wow.
And I know it's a bit off topic.
No,
Yeah.
well, it's a good question because I just think that is such a great thing. So, hopefully that will Claude, that will end up being something else, a Medal of Honor, hopefully. So,
Right.
yeah. But anyway,
All
thanks for bringing that up. That's
No problem.
yeah, okay. Appreciate it. That's doing Fort Campbell. I know what Fort Campbell is.
Yes.
What were you doing there?
Fort Campbell, the fancy name was Automated Logistics Specialist. The plain name is Supply.
Okay.
So basically, I worked supplies in a motor pool. So I worked with a bunch of guys, a bunch of knuckleheads. But I had a blast. I wouldn't trade my experience for the world.
Oh,
so.
absolutely. Yeah. The military. It really gets to be more interesting the longer you're there. Actually, it's something. Somebody.
Yeah,
Oh,
I did
please,
want.
yeah,
This
sure.
is Chanda. I wanted
Yeah,
Denisse
Chanda,
to talk about National Salute to Veterans.
Oh yeah, please.
Yes, thank you, Chanda. This is Denise.
Yeah,
So
Denise.
we have two events. We have events all week going on next week to our National Salute to Veteran Patients, and it's a way to honor our hospitalized veterans there. So we have two performances next week. The first one would be Wednesday, February 12th at 10:30 a.m. in the Damon Building, second floor in our prescription room. The 64th Street Beach Drummers are going to be entertaining our audience and educate them as well. Refreshments will be served. So feel free to come on by, veterans and their
Repeat
family
that. People
members.
need to hear that.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it's Salute to Veteran Patients and Black History Month. So we're going to
Good.
have an
Okay.
African American heritage performance. It's the 64th Street Beach Drummers. It's going to be on Wednesday, February 12th at 10:30 a.m. in the prescription room, which is located on the second floor of the Damon Building.
That should be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And then we also have on Friday, we have the Cave Dwellers, which is a 60s and 70s rock and roll band. They're going to be there on Friday, February 14th, Valentine's Day, at 12:30 p.m. Again, same building, Damon Building, second floor in our Kaiser Conference. We're going to have pizza in the courtesy of Pizza for Patriots. We also are going to have cake and refreshments provided by the VFW Ladies Auxiliary and our department voluntary services as well. And veteran patients and their family members are encouraged to attend. If you have any questions in regarding to our services or you want to learn more in general, you can always give us a call at 312-569-6109.
Give that number again.
Yes, I think I said it too
Yeah.
fast. So it's going to be 312-569-6109.
These are great events.
Yes.
And not only that, the place is a great place to give. I've been there, obviously, but that's a lot of fun too. What was it? The Cave Dwellers?
Yeah, the band is called the Cave Dwellers.
Oh, that is so interesting. That's great. Okay, ladies, what else do we need to know?
I wanted to kick it back over to
Sure.
Beatrice. This is Chanda.
Sure, Chandra.
So, a couple of questions on the School at Work program. So, how would you actually sign up for this if you're interested?
Sure. The program is a 7 to 13 week program. We finished our first cohort again in 2019. We've already started our second class, which started on January 28th. We do anticipate a new class starting sometime between March and May. Any veterans who are interested can contact me by phone at 312-569-7012. And part of the program is one, to help veterans identify a personal or create a personal career plan, identify the types of careers that they might like best. Again, we help them with professional resume development, and to understand the personal barriers that may interfere with employment or securing employment for a homeless vet and how to eliminate them. The program is great for anyone who is preparing to or thinking about returning to school or maybe considering full-time or part-time employment. So with our last class, we did have 2 success stories. One was Ms. Chess. Ms. Chess participated in the program and then went on to obtain a job with the state of Illinois. She already had a bachelor's degree, so the program did kind of encourage her and motivate her to consider going back to school. So she's now enrolling in a master's degree program to explore human services and social work services. Mr. Capers is another one of our success stories. He participated in our last VSOL program and graduated successfully. He had a bachelor's degree in human services as well, but didn't have the practical experience. So he's getting passed over by a lot of employers. So what we did was actually worked with Voluntary Services to develop a unique volunteer/internship experience for him at the VA. So he's been with us for about 6 months now, gaining that practical experience with working with homeless populations and working with the veteran population. So very excited about both of those.
That's great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And I just want to be clear for the record, you do not have to be homeless to participate
Right,
in this
yeah.
program, correct?
For the VSOL program, you have to either be homeless, exiting homelessness, participating in a homeless program, or at risk of homelessness. Any veteran, and again, the VSOL program, we administer it under the larger umbrella of the Homeless Veterans Community Employment Services Program. So any veteran that's referred to me, I can assist them with employment. If I can't help them personally, we do have the resources available, and we do a very warm handoff. We have a number of the organizations that actually come on site to our Community Resource and Referral Center, which is located at 1141 South California. So we have someone there almost every day that can help veterans with employment. And each of these organizations provides the same services that we provide in our program, and that's resume development, and not just any resume, top of the line, competitive, high-level resumes, interview skills training. We actually have a gentleman, Kevin Averyhart, who comes in from National Able Network, and he's also a military veteran, teaches our veterans interview skills. So when I say that it's not just run-of-the-mill resume development, not just run-of-the-mill interview skills training, it's top of the line where our veterans can competitively compete for jobs in private industry, government, whatever their career goals are.
And so much of the assets that they have gotten by being veterans is going to help them even more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
They definitely get credit. Most organizations now give veterans preference, which is where the veteran can receive special consideration or additional points on the application so that their military service is accounted for and credited.
That is great. I tell you, Chandra, the what is offered, that's why we are so happy to do this show, America's Heroes Group, because there's so many veterans that we know are listening. Of course, we're online and the whole thing, but a lot of people are unaware, and they're becoming more aware. And it's primarily because of the great programs that go on.
Yes. So a lot of veterans who are unaware, and a lot of businesses as well. So
Yeah,
another one of
right.
our partnerships is with businesses, small businesses, corporations who are looking to hire veterans.
Can
So we
certainly
partner
use
directly with them. So any companies, any businesses that are looking to hire
That's
veterans,
great.
we can help pre-screen. We offer supportive services to the employers as well. And they can contact me at Gmail, at email or by phone. Again, that number is 312-569-7012. Or
Say that again,
Beatrice.
312.
Sure, 312-569-7012, or by email at beatrice.smith
Okay.
dash red, REDD, at va.gov.
Beatrice Smith, red. Okay.